Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Podcasting with me, Fawaz, and my co host.
That's right. In today's episode, thank you for joining us. I would like to say to everybody who's listening, dude, we have something quite special for us today, isn't that right?
Yeah, we're talking about the so called Asian invasion, quotation marks.
Yeah. Look, we know it's a little bit of a sensitive matter, but trust me, we won't be getting into none of that racial shit. It's more that the influence that they brought. So we're trying to be wholesome and positive here.
Yeah, and we're just taking this from the point of Asians too, considering we're Asians as well.
Yeah. Yes, we are. That's right.
I hope this isn't like any kind of this isn't racist to any of y'all watching.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. For real.
Mm.
So let's get let's get down to it, dude. What you got in mind?
When it comes to the Asian invasion, is that do you know how before it was mainly westernized invasion?
Yeah. It was. So like back then, if you want to be like famous in a good way, you gotta be like white. If you're not, okay, that sounded wrong and weird, but like,
Not really.
yeah, not really, not really. But back then, Asians were a bit overlooked. That's what I'm trying to say.
It wasn't. It wasn't as prevalent as it was today. Now I feel like,
Yeah, no. Yeah,
specifically K-pop and anime have literally flocked the Western country,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's a part of pop culture today. Hey,
yeah. I kind of feel like anime is Japan's way of revenge. You know, it's like remember when Japan said, yeah, we still have plans to rule the world somehow, and this is their way of doing it. It's like America's like, oh, we're gonna nuke you, and Japan's way of revenge is by releasing some dope ass animes.
so like it's like their pre-anti prevention nuke.
I what? What you mean, bro?
It's like it's basically like their post-war plan.
Oh yeah, that's their non-violent way of ruling the world.
Okay, yeah, you can say that, but um, honestly, if it was in my opinion, Japanese culture before anime and after anime was
Look, I don't know, dude. I mean, like, the Japanese has been told to kill themselves if they fail the task since like ancient times. Ain't that right?
I mean, yeah. Suicide was definitely a quick
Yeah.
way to solve your problems back then.
Yeah, it is. It is. Are you kidding me? Everybody all over the world are doing it. I mean, that's not a good thing or anything, but basically everybody's still killing themselves here and there.
Yeah, I can kind of see where you're coming from, but I think it's also decreasing because people are more open to talk about mental health right now, and
Yeah. People are more concerned about mental health, but you know what? With like the with mental health comes a little bit of a trend. You know how like 14-year-olds are now like, "Ooh, I'm so depressed. Oh, XXX tentacion. Oh man, I'm so sad. I'm depressed." They're doing that for attention, but like they're not actually depressed, you know? Because like I don't think depression is something you want to like share with the world. It's something private to yourself, and if you actually have depression, you should seek out for help instead of like posting it on social media. It makes because like those people that pretends to have it gives them like a little bit of personality, you know, because like they have nothing. They want to feel unique in like in an express way, and that's terrible.
yeah, I see what you mean, but
Why are we getting so why is this discussion getting so depressing and downhill, you know? I thought we were supposed to be lighthearted about this.
because Japanese culture, like that's the dark side of it. There's always a dark side of it, and
Yeah.
but at least anime portrays Japanese culture as like a light-hearted thing. It's very nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean like I don't well, some animes do that, but some animes are just downright creepy.
Well the popular ones anyway. Is Pokemon still popular? Is it still popular? Like it's not right.
I think the video game. I knew you're gonna bring up Pokemon somehow, especially with Detective Pikachu coming out.
Oh yeah, yeah. Detective Pikachu came out. I haven't watched it yet though.
Yeah, dude. I think it's gonna be dope. You know what? But Sonic the movie, ugh, what a nightmare. You know what? He looks like a child molester.
Sonic movie.
He looks like he look. They made yeah,
Entire fandom wanted another remake.
yeah. Look, I feel like Jim Carrey's gonna be the one carrying out this movie. I swear.
Jim Carrey, yeah, 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 Doctor Eggman. But Doctor
Yeah,
Eggman looks
and
weird though. I'm not gonna lie. It just looks.
what? He looks good. You know what? Pikachu looks accurate and adorable, whereas in Sonic looks like a sex offender.
Yeah, you wish.
Yeah, no, look at those teeth, man. Those look unnatural and like separate eyes. Ugh.
Do you think Sonic's a furry? Like, wait, in the trailer he said
Yes, Sonic looks like a furry. I'm pretty sure the furry community at this point would like reject Sonic. And you know you're bad when the furry community rejects you because they accept about anything that walks.
yeah, that's true. But like, is Sonic isn't anime though? Is it like it's not anime?
Well, I think there was an anime of Sonic. Wait, let me check.
Yeah, no, no. I remember being a cartoon about Sonic, and
Yeah, I guess. Was it a cartoon or was it like an anime?
I think it was called Sonic: The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's actually a pretty good
Is it?
cartoon. It's a pretty good cartoon.
Yeah, you know what? It's a good. You know what? Thank God they only added Sonic there, because I feel like Sonic is. I feel like if they added the whole bunch with like Knuckles, Tails, and Shadow, things will be a lot more edgy.
It would be like a Sonic fan fiction.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would look like a fan fiction, wouldn't it?
I just hope. I kind of feel bad for the animators though because they have to reanimate everything.
Yeah, yeah. But if that makes it better, then it's good.
Well, I mean, in my personal opinion, they should extend the deadline for the movie, not six
Yeah.
months.
Yeah, I guess. But check this out. K-pop. What you think about it? I mean, like, I'm not a big fan of K-pop, but I'll give those guys a little bit of my respect because like it's hard to be famous, let alone be famous for a good thing, and like being liked all over the world especially when you're like from a part of the world that not a lot of people were aware about.
South Korea, yeah, I can kind of see what you mean, but K-pop, K-pop has good music, and I kind of respect the people there who take the time to dance and practice all.
Yeah, all right. Look. One out of 10 cases, it's catchy. That's about it. It's catchy. Good, that's debatable. Look, if some people like it, then go ahead. It's the new trending thing. If look, the British invasion happened in like the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Now it's like the Asian invasion, whereas in Korean music, Japanese anime, and Chinese food came in.
You know, the British invasion. You mean you're talking about British boy bands?
Not British boy bands. I mean like Queen, Rolling Stones, those guys. The British invasion, the Beatles. That was the British
You
invasion.
can't forget about the British boy bands. You know, remember One Direction when everyone was so.
That's not part of the British invasion, dude.
Yeah, but like it was before K-pop bands. You know what I mean?
Who cares? Who cares? You know?
They're still prevalent.
Well, nobody cares. Nobody cares, dude. They're not part of the British invasion, and I'm talking about the British invasion right now.
Okay, fine. Well, if you say so. You know, K-pop is a form of art, right? And it's a form of art because it's music and dance, but kind of makes me wonder, like, how did Asian art like even evolve back then?
Yeah, I think anime is modern art. Kabam.
Anime is modern art. Okay, yes.
It is modern art.
I remember Japanese art being a little bit more
Sophisticated.
elegant. Yeah.
Well, you know what? This is getting too depressing. Not depressing. This is getting out of hand, bro. I'm gonna talk about something a little bit more wholesome. Food. Asian food is a bop. Like I can eat rice 24/7, you know? Well, 3 times a day.
Isn't that a little bit biased because you're Asian?
No, maybe you're biased.
No, I'm not biased. I'm just questioning you.
What do you eat in like the Middle East, huh? Or what do you eat uh uh roti canai? I guess those things are pretty good too, you know.
Isn't that Indian?
Yes, it is. So what is Middle Eastern? Biryani. Biryani is amazing.
Okay, actually, now that I think about it, isn't Middle Eastern food Asian?
Yeah, it is. It's basically rice and everything else.
Okay, actually, can we talk about? I feel like everybody already knows what sushi, kimchi, and like Japanese.
Yeah, yeah. Sushi was like the beginning of things. It's like back then, if you think about going out to dinner or like having lunch with someone, you either do it at a diner or like a fancy French restaurant. And I'm talking about the 50s and 60s. But as time progresses, those bosses, those like big corporate bosses, you know how they go to Benihana and like the sushi place now, and like they try so hard to be like up to date, like, oh, I want maguro with rice, and like they give a thumbs up and wink at like the waitress, and it's like, hey, I know, and it's as if like they're saying, hey, I know what I'm talking about. Unlike these uncultured swines, I call my employees.
Oh shit! Oh man, was that a little bit too offensive? Is it? It's not. It's not.
Is it? No, it's that's how it is. That's how it is. It's like, uh, you know, they and like they teach their employees on how to eat it. You gotta dump it and you gotta add a little bit of wasabi and like dump and like dip it in the soy sauce, and then you eat it. And like as they hold their tears from eating wasabi, they're like, oishi.
Do you like wasabi? I like wasabi.
I like wasabi. I like wasabi.
Wasabi is just a little bit too like, it's like chili, but it's spicy after you eat it. Like you can feel it in the in the nose. You
Yeah, 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 yeah. But if you add the right amount of like wasabi, then the sushi tastes pretty good.
But I prefer having ginger instead of wasabi. Is that weird?
Ginger, not my thing.
Okay, well, that's enough Asian food. Okay, I want to talk about
No, I want to talk about Asian food. Noodles, noodles.
I want to talk about the other Asian food, the like Southeast Asian food, and
All right, what you want to talk about it? Southeast Asian food, spices, and spices, and more spices. Why do you think the Europeans came in and tried to colonize the land? You know why? Spices. That's why. Because their food is like so bob, they combine every single spice they can find. It's like, it's nothing as the Europeans has ever tasted before.
or it's because they need something to preserve their food.
They have salt. If that's all they need to do, they have salt. If but I no, the reason. Yeah, it does. But if you're saying that they're doing that to preserve their food, then salt would be sufficient. But no, they came because they want their food to taste good.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
I feel like I feel like we take food today for granted, because like we like one single spoon, no, one single like spoon of like soy sauce is more flavor than any peasant in the Middle Ages would have in their life. You know what I'm saying?
I can kind of understand what you mean, but
It's like it's like it has more flavor than all of their foods combined in all of their lives.
really understand what you mean, but you also have to realize that Southeast Asian food is definitely less unhealthy. Is more unhealthy than the East Asian.
Yeah, well, who cares? We're farmers, dude. They're farmers.
Dude, Southeast Asian food has way too much oil sometimes, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you complaining though?
I'm not kinda.
Look, look. All right. Hear me out. Tacos has oils. Fry every tacos has oils, and you're not. I don't see you complaining about tacos. Nobody complains about tacos.
Okay, yeah, but Southeast Asian food. Okay, I'm not too sure, but Indonesian food specifically, they fry a lot of things, and because of
Yeah,
that, it really
I
increases
think
like the health risk.
I think it's like Southeast Asia in general.
Yeah, Southeast Asia in general.
It's like it's the easiest method to cook something. So like you deep fry it. You deep fry a whole fish and then you eat it like just like that. But it tastes good.
But it's unhealthy.
Yeah, well, really you really want to pay attention to health. I mean like do people really care about health? I mean like if you balance it out with like, just a little bit of exercise, not that anyone does it, it'll be fine. I mean, like, and they did exactly that maybe some 100 years ago, probably. And look at them; they're fine. The only reason they died was because they got sentenced to death by the colonizers. Oops, I can't believe I said that.
Okay, right. Let's not go there. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oops.
I'm just gonna point this out. All the colonizers who colonized the Asia,
We forgave some of you.
we're not mad at you.
Just a bit of heads up. I'm not a racist. I love every race because they're humans. Herder.
Not the type of person to judge someone by their.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Nobody should do that.
Okay, right. Let's like. Okay, that's just.
Please, please don't give us any. Please don't give us any backlash. We're 16-year-olds. We don't know what we're doing.
Okay, now let's not talk. Let's not say that. All right. We have to look mature.
Look, yeah, we got to be professional about this.
That kind of
So, yeah,
talk about. I want to talk about Middle East food. Okay, let's talk about Middle East.
yeah. Let's talk. Let's go to the Middle East.
All right, Middle East food. Okay, what do you think of kebabs? So what do you think?
Look, look. I think kebabs is more of a Turkish dish rather than a Middle Eastern food. Because well, I don't know. Turkey falls in both Asia and Europe, so like it's a bit of a amalgamation. I think that's the word, or is it like an intercultural thing? Because like kebabs, they can be considered European because Turkey is part of Europe, but you can also call it an Asian food because Turkey is actually sort of part of Asia too.
Actually, now that I
Yeah,
think about it, the most popular dishes in the Middle East aren't really from the Middle East. Like, they're kind of brought to the Middle East. Do you understand? Like, it's mainly
yeah.
Indian food. It's mainly Indian food.
Yeah, it's mainly because like I think if you think about it, because like Middle Eastern were like nomadic people, right? They just eat some fruits and they eat their farm animals. Yeah, they do. They eat the kurma.
Yeah, but they mostly eat meat.
Yeah, exactly. They eat their farm animals.
All right. But,
Which they shepherd, I think.
yeah, that's right. Like, if you think about it, the biryani rice, rice can't
Amazing.
grow in the Middle East. It can't.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, you have
So,
to.
So, here's a question: What do you usually eat? In a daily life, in your daily life, when when you do your activity in Qatar.
Okay, just a heads up. Yes, I used to live in Qatar for about 6 years. That's it.
that's right. He's Qatari.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. Right. Dude, everyone there. Dude, I didn't even. I can't even speak Arabic, alright? I'm still learning how to
That's
learn the language.
that's a lie.
Okay. Anyway, well, mostly what I did back then was my mom would take me to this really cool and really awesome Istanbul place. Like, Istanbul.
Yeah,
There are a bunch of them there. Usually people would order kebabs and stuff, and it's very, very convenient.
yeah. I think kebab is like It's the Middle Eastern equivalent of a burrito.
You what?
A kebab is the Middle Eastern equivalent of a burrito. I know it, you know it.
Yeah, yeah, that's actually true.
It's the Asian burrito.
It's the Asian burrito. I agree. I agree. It's got everything.
This is what you know what? This is it. This is our title. The Asian burrito.
Why can't they call it the Asian burrito? Actually,
Yeah, why can't you call kebab an Asian burrito? You know what? This is it. This is the title for our video. The Asian burrito. This is the title of our podcast. The Asian burrito. It's awesome.
dude, this is about more than just food.
Well, who cares? It's catchy.
How about the Asian invasion burrito?
No, that sucks.
All right, fine, whatever.
Let's do the Asian burrito.
Okay, fine.
Burrito Bros. And check this out. I think biryani. Wait, is biryani like a Pakistani food or is it like Middle Eastern, like Arabian thing?
I'm not too sure. I can't really say that, but I'm pretty sure it's like somewhere around from India. It's from India, I think.
Hold on. I'm actually curious on what their actual traditional foods are.
Actually, can I just say that Indian food tastes amazing?
Yeah, Indian food is great. Oh, check this out. Mansaf. That's all right. You're right. Back then, I just checked this out, and like the Arabic traditional food is called mansaf.
Mansa.
Mansaf. Yeah, mansaf. It's a lamb staple meat. You're right. They do eat meat a lot,
Yeah, because it's one of the only things that they can grow there.
but it's delicious.
That's true. You can't find a lot of lamb here. I can't. I'm honestly kind of disappointed.
Actually, no, you can find lamb here. It's you go. Yeah, satay. It's like satay, lamb satay. It's lamb satay, lamb satay. It's good.
But it's not as popular as like chicken.
It is pretty popular. No, if you go to a satay seller guy, uh, I'm pretty sure if he has chicken, he has lamb too.
He does. Hmm.
Yeah, look, that just shows how little you know of this place.
No, I don't. Like most of the time, people would order chicken, and like they
Yeah, people order chicken. People order chicken. Here's the thing. They usually order five chicken, five lamb. All right, that wraps it up. I think it's time for bullshit time.
Oh yeah, it's bullshit time. All right. You started
Amazing.
bullshit time. I started bullshit time last time, and you called me a piece of crap.
Yeah, I didn't call you that. I called you a square.
Okay, well now you're gonna be a square.
Wait, here's the thing about squares. So like if they're 360 degrees, does that mean like square are also circles? Because they're both 360 degrees, right?
Okay, like now you're just trying to try and like define math, and it's not.
Hey, you're the math genius here. You're the math genius here.
I'm not the math genius. What do you mean?
You're pretty smart in math. I mean, you help me cheat a lot.
Okay, let's not talk about that. It's been middle school.
Wink wonk. This guy helped.
So,
You know, you can do that by helping a lot of people cheat on their exams because you want to do well on their SAT. They want to do well on their SATs.
that's called being. Actually, does it is it helping or not? No, it's not. It's not helping. It's being bad. It's bad.
Okay, Square, you do you.
You're stupid square. No one cares about squares anyway.
Herder, I'm a Square.
Well, you're the Chad square. No, no, no.
Yeah, we're Chads. Look,
Circle. No one likes you.
you mean the Virgin Circle?
No, the Chad circle. I mean whatever
The
circle, Virgin circle. That's
the Chad Square. Well, I can't. Well, honestly, I can't believe it's been 25 minutes of us talking nonsense. And I can't believe you guys stick around for 25 minutes, so thank you. And it would honestly make our day if you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and click click that bell icon because we might post and we would be happy if you guys listen to our podcast, and because this means a lot to us. We love you guys. I'm not ask, I'm not asking. I'm not acting desperate. I'm just expressing my love to the fans, to I don't know the three listeners that we have.
All right. Okay.
Look, point is the the fans are everything. All right, we're nothing without you guys because we're nothing right now. But you know, bye guys.